أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. At the dentist. You advise your son not to eat too much candy and to clean his teeth well after eating it. He does not heed your advice. Instead, he binges on candy and starts to get cavities. He comes to you complaining, "Dad, my teeth hurt." "Let's go to the dentist." "No, Dad, please. I can't stand the pain." "We have to, my dear boy. Otherwise the cavity will spread and you will be in more pain." So you both go to the dentist. As he starts to remove the cavity, your son screams out in pain and fear, "Dad, please, enough!" You scold him. "Stay still. Let the dentist do his work." The dentist resumes drilling after your son calms down. Suddenly your son screams again, "Dad, enough!" You scold him again firmly. The dentist knows best. Let him do his job. Throughout this process, does your child glare at you with hostility? No, because he knows that you want what is good for him. He doesn't like the pain, but he knows that the dentist's treatment will save him from greater pain later on. As a father, you feel your son's pain. You may even leave the room because you cannot bear to see him suffering. The treatment finishes in due time. Your son gets off the dentist's chair and you both leave. On your way home, your son looks at you with love and admiration, as if to say, "Dad wants what's best for me in everything. The pain is now gone, and I can enjoy pain-free teeth again." To Allah belongs the highest example. Allah prohibits us from the candy of sin and orders us to cleanse ourselves every time we sin. We ignore Allah's commandment and, as a result, become afflicted with sin and diseases of the heart. Our Lord, the Most Merciful, knows that these sins and diseases will take over and harm us if left untreated. So he puts us on the trial chair to purify our hearts from sin. We feel pain and fear and pray for Allah to release us from this trial chair. But our Lord, through His mercy, knows that the treatment is not complete yet, that our hearts still have some decay. Yes, you may ask Allah again and again to end the trial, but no matter how long the treatment lasts, you still trust Allah Almighty as a child trusts that his father wants what is best for him. So you think well of Allah Almighty and have the utmost faith that His choice for you is better than your choice for yourself. You do not, even for a moment, think ill of Him, but instead you continue to beseech Him and love Him. It is essential to know that Allah Almighty does not want to see you in pain, but He wants to see you become cleansed, because Allah knows the danger of sins and diseases of the heart. Summary of this section. If you face a trial, know that Allah wants to purify you and ask Him to relieve you. But as long as the trial persists, think well of Allah and increase your love of Him, as He is more merciful to you than you are to yourself.